Carlos Nelson with Cascade Media Group, and today we have one of our new hosts coming on board, Mr. Jason Mudd. And Jason, how about you introducing yourself to the audience? You might want to tell them a little bit about your relationship with Cascade and what you plan to, some of the shows you plan to host and the topics.
Okay. Well, like you said, my name is Jason Mudd. I'm originally from St. Joe, Missouri, about an hour north of KC. I've been living in Kansas for about 15 years now, off and on. I enjoy the city. Nice place to live, good people, good food, good environment. I worked with you guys back in 2015 for about a summer, roughly. Worked in the sports field for a little bit, briefly, going to basketball games, interviewing coaches, players, things of that nature. Didn't stay long. Wish I had, but I didn't. But I'm back apparently, so that's good. So now this time around, I'm looking to get more involved with the company. You guys have grown a lot, I've seen, which is very impressive, and I appreciate that. The fact that you guys are a Black-owned corporation is very appealing. I like that. I like to see more Black-owned platforms. It's what we need in society for us as a culture, as a people, and I really appreciate that and where you're going with that. What I plan to do this time around is be more involved, do sports, of course, still. My first passion is sports. I love sports, always have, always will. But secondly, I want to get more involved on things like the political side, the world aspect of things as well, as far as, going worldwide with it, political, cultural, spiritual, whatever the case may be. I want to get touch base with it and how it reflects with our vision as a company, and also just basically how it affects and how it portrays amongst the Black culture. That's where my focus wants to be primarily. So this time around, I'm looking to really get more involved, just kind of learn more about the company. I want to grow with the company. I'm new to this game, as you know, so I'm still going to be learning a lot. So I plan to stumble here and stumble there, but learn and grow, and just see how far I can go with it. Basically, is what I want to do.
What are some of the interviews that you already have lined up with?
Okay, well, I have about 5 people lined up that I've known in the past. All of them have done well for themselves, which is good. They all either have owned businesses in the past or doing it now. Number one, I'm going to interview a friend of mine from high school named Dwayne Blakely. He's actually a former NFL player. Played for the Falcons back in the early 2000s for a while as a tight end. Pretty good player, actually. So now he lives in St. Joe still. He owns his own business as a personal trainer, actually, the way he does. I've been doing it for about 15 years now, basically. I got a friend of mine named Bossaday. She actually owns her own Black African-style jewelry store, a company called Ear Candy. She's been doing it for a long time now. She's really expanded her business.
She's been on the show before.
Oh, you know her?
Oh yeah, she's been on the show. She's not just that. She does a little fashion and she gets involved with the young ladies.
Yep.
Try to do some mentorship. Very good person.
Yeah.
Happy to see that you're bringing her back on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good to know. See, I didn't know that. That's good connection there. Nice. Also, a friend of mine named Anissa. I've been knowing her for, oh my God, 15 years now. Long time. Real good friend of mine. She's a very passionate woman. She actually owns her own business. She wrote a book about her life, about her father back in the day, which is a good selling book on Amazon. We'll talk about that when I get her online adventure, talk to her about that and her business as far as being a organizer and an event planner, things of that nature. A friend of mine in high school named David Foster as well. He recently came back from Atlanta, actually. He was there for about 15 years or so doing music, Christian music, rapping, singing, that kind of stuff, did good for himself. But now he's back in St. Joe and recently became a new school board member, got voted in as a new school board member. So good for him, what I'm saying? So that's awesome. So he's definitely evolved. I'm proud of him, what I mean? So talking to him will be interesting to see how he got going from music to the school board. I want to see how he
and his travels and so forth.
Yeah, his travel,
right, right.
He's
I like,
around.
You know what? String is going through what you're saying. All these people from high school. It's something to see where they at now.
Exactly.
And that what we're talking about? 25 years?
Yeah, at least. Yeah, long time. All of them have evolved and grown. I love it.
And I'm really sure that they have a story to tell.
Yeah, we all have stories to tell, don't we all? Don't we all?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm very anxious and really looking forward to you coming on board, especially on the sports side,
As am I.
but also getting St. Joe involved a little more. We used to come down to St. Joe every now and then and do things, but St. Joe is just a hop, skip, and a jump from Kansas City.
It's an hour. Yep.
Yeah, and when I was doing sports, my friend Gator, who was ex
Rivers.
yeah, I used to come down there and cover things with him, and Woody. Woody now is at Hy-Vee Arena, supervising that. So we look forward to bringing you on at least by the middle of the week, so that your audience and our audience can come together and know what's going on in our community, know individuals that are making contributions. And I think the more we know and the more we have images of ourselves in positive positions, that is laying the groundwork for our youth.
Agreed. Totally agree.
So it's a pleasure having you on. Do you have any parting words before we end this?
Well, again, I just look forward to, growing with the company and look forward to seeing how far we can take this. Like I said, when you brought me on before, you weren't this big. You've grown a lot, and I respect that, appreciate that. And I'm just looking to kind of just see how far I can use your platform to kind of get the voices out there and kind of just let people know who we are, what we're doing, and just, see how far we can take this this Black consciousness thing and make it stronger for everyone involved, Inform people.
Timing is right now. And I just was listening to Al Sharpton on Roland Martin. I send that message out.
I love that show.
And he was talking about that white America, especially corporate America, they don't spend their dollars with Black businesses like
that's
they
their loss.
expected. Yeah, and a lot of these pension funds have 60% of Black people and Hispanic people in them, and they're not using lawyers. They're not spending no money for Black culture. We're essentially, by not being awoke, and that's what Cascade Media Group is trying to do, bridge that gap in our community, so that you can make better decisions. If you're looking at good material, especially our network, we like to think that we speak truth to power. So I look forward to working with you, and I'm pretty sure that my audience, my age group, is going to really love what you're putting out, and hopefully you can bring a whole new demographic and interest to our What's Up Kansas City and our What's Up Worldwide.
That's my goal. Appreciate it. Look forward to it.
All right. Pleasure having you on the show. And as we always say, when we end our programs, when you invest in your community, you're really just investing in yourself. Good night.
Yes.
This program is sponsored